Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Rama, and in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the Scramjet, one of the most expensive, I wouldn't really call it armored, but I'll call it fighting vehicles in Grand Theft Auto Online. Normally, it comes down to a crazy price tag of $4 million, but today and this week, you can get it for $2.8 million. That's a pretty decent discount, a $1.2 million discount. So, in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing everything there is to know about the Scramjet, its upgrades, liveries, and all personalization you can put on it. Then, we're going to see just how fast and good its rocket boost is, and I'll finish the video off with a poob score, letting you know whether I think this car is worth it or you should stay very, very far away. So, first things first, to upgrade this vehicle, you're either going to have to bring it to an MOC or an Avenger, something like that. You can see I'm bringing it into my MOC because that was the first thing I saw in my services list to call in. Now, upgrades-wise, there's nothing really crazy on it, to be honest. It already comes with the weapons, which is actually quite nice. This isn't like a bunker vehicle where you need to get all the research to then get the weapons on it. So, that is one big advantage if you haven't completed your bunker research yet. So, let's start off with the basic upgrades like armor. Let's do that to the max. Brakes, we've got the engine upgrade, we got lights, okay, nothing crazy so far. We have some livery options, we got racing stripes, which I'm actually a big fan of. Neon Racer, that actually looks really, really cool, especially with the silver already on this car. We've got Speeder, blue pinstripes, red pinstripes. We got Go Faster Flames, then we got the Classic Flames. We got the Impotent Rage, Republican Space Rangers, and Princess Robot Bubblegum. I'm really tempted. You know, let's do it. Let's just do the Princess Robot Bubblegum. You can't not do it. I mean, why not? Okay, so it doesn't matter what color we paint the car, obviously, if we've got Princess Robot Bubblegum. We're going to put on Super Transmission, we got Turbo Tuning, and we can do Wheel Type. Now, when it comes to this vehicle, normally I would go with chrome rims, but because we got the Princess Robot Bubblegum, we're going to go with high-end stock rims. I'm going to stick with my normal Hyper, but we're going to go and make the rims pink if we can. There you go. Hot pink. Perfect. There you go. Now it perfectly matches the car. I just need to give it some tire... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Bulletproof tires and custom tires. There you go. Alright, so the vehicle is fully upgraded. That's it. There's really not much when it comes to customization on the Scramjet. There's no bumpers. There's no nothing when it comes to stuff like that. It's a bit disappointing, but... oh well, at the end of the day, it's not a vehicle that you're going to be caring too much about customization on. The overall looks of the vehicle looks cool, I'll be honest. I always forget what this car is based off of. I've always thought it was based off of the original Batmobile, but then there's always people in the comments that correct me, so let me know what this vehicle is originally based on. So before we talk about the speed and overall performance, let's talk about the weaponry, survivability, and what makes this vehicle unique. And it's pretty easy to explain what makes it unique, which is this! The absolutely insane rocket boost. This vehicle features the longest lasting rocket boost out of all of the rocket-propelled vehicles in the game, which is absolutely epic. Now, you're going to take a lot of damage in the process, you know, flying in the air. So if you don't care about your car having big old, you know, dents in it and crap like that, then this is definitely a vehicle you'll enjoy. Especially because once you're going up to speed, you can just launch this vehicle in the air and frickin' let it rip. I mean, look at how far the speed boost is able to launch you and how much airtime it's able to give you. So the Scramjet for enjoyment is definitely a solid 10 out of 10. It is one of the most just exuberating and fun vehicles to use in the game. I wouldn't say it's, you know, an incredibly useful vehicle because it's very easy to get knocked out of the sky. But the nice thing about the jump is that you can shoot air vehicles. So let's say there's somebody in an Oppressor Mark II. Well, this vehicle comes with machine guns mounted on the front stock. I'll be honest, the machine guns are pretty lame. You can see me shooting at like that Ruiner and they really do nothing. But it also features missiles, and these missiles are the Mark II missiles that you'll find on the Toreador. They're the same missiles you'll find on the Ruiner 2000 and the Vigilante. What that means is that they will instantly hit an Oppressor Mark II out of the sky. If it has flares, no problem. Shoot your first missile. Once it launches the flares, shoot your second missile, and they're dead. So, yeah, overall, I will definitely say that the Scramjet missiles are insane, and because you can launch the vehicle into the air, it's very easy to take out opponents with. There is a problem, though, and that is the Scramjet survivability. Let's say, I don't know, somebody wants to blow you up. Well, it literally takes 1, 2 explosions from just a pump shotgun Mark II. That means it's going to take 1 missile from a homing launcher to finish this vehicle off. So sure, while it does have some incredible strengths going for it, really anybody that has missiles can very easily take you out. So I wouldn't necessarily call it the strongest of fighting vehicles out there, but it does feature some very solid missiles that are good in defensive capabilities. The other problem I'd say with the Scramjet is the fact that vehicles like the Toreador exist, and this vehicle first of all features unlimited missiles, which is not the case for the Scramjet. But as well, the Toreador can survive upwards of 6 to 7 homing missiles when it's being shot at, plus it can go in the water, being fully submersible, it can seat 4 people instead of 2, and it still features a rocket boost. The only real downside is the fact that the Toreador does not feature a jump. But that's really about it. Everything else I would choose this vehicle over the Scramjet for. So that is definitely one of the downsides I would personally pin on something like the Scramjet, is that, well, there's just kind of a better option available already, and when you compare their price tags, they're pretty similar. However, the Scramjet is discounted this week, and $2.8 million is a pretty decent deal. For the people that believe launching the Scramjet in the air and using the rocket boost is a viable means of transportation, unfortunately, I just can't agree with that consensus. I tried testing what was faster, driving down this lap in front of us or launching the Scramjet in the air, and it was literally half the time driving on the road compared to launching the Scramjet. I mean, sure, you do cut over ground. As the bird flies, you are saving some time launching over the buildings. The problem is that you slow down while you're in the air, plus you have to wait for the rocket boost to come back, and you can't control the vehicle's landing position. It's just not consistent. It's much easier to drive the Scramjet on the ground, which is what we're going to do right now. I've got my stopwatch set in front of me, and we're going to see how the Scramjet can do in 3, 2, 1, start! Alright, let's use that rocket boost right at the beginning, and perfect landing as well. I just use the rocket boost normally whenever I'm rolling around a corner or something like that to give us that speed boost so we don't really have to worry about acceleration whatsoever. Now we're obviously just going to drive the Scramjet like normal. Now the fastest lap time I've been able to achieve on this course so far is with the Western Power Surge, a 2-minute 10-second lap, which is actually incredibly fast, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna have to see how a vehicle like the Scramjet is able to perform on the lap times. I'm not sure if it's gonna be able to do as well as the Power Surge, but I guess we're gonna have to find out. Whoa, okay, we almost crashed there as well. Wow, driving the Scramjet is a little sus, I'm not gonna lie. We did have a little bit of a crash so far, but I don't think it's the end of the world because we were able to use the rocket boost to completely make up for it about half a second later. Get out of my way, cars! Let's use a little bit of a boost right there. We were actually able to make it past that car, which was incredibly sus, I'm not gonna lie. But we're doing fine so far. Getting a little bit of a hump on that rocket boost, and we're all good. Okay, we're doing fine. I'm not gonna use the rocket boost throughout here at all, but now that we've made it past the little uphill area, we're all good. Been able to get a full use of the rocket boost, and we're on the downhill gradient. Now, I don't know if we're actually going to be able to use the boost at all through here. Like, sure, there might be some areas we're able to. Maybe this area right here, we're able to use it just a teeny bit. Nice. Oh god, oh god. But you can see the problem is it's just really sus. We were actually able to save it, and not too bad there, but still, it's really... Oh, this car's handling is not the best, I'll be real. And adding on the boost is it's a little cringe. Alright, we're good so far, though. Alright, all fine throughout the corners. Let's roll through this one. Roll through this one. Had to take it a little bit wider than I wanted to, but that's fine because we're able to use the rocket boost to save all that speed as it is. Okay, once we make it around this corner, I'm going to full speed the rocket boost. Here we go. Nice. We're at 1 minute 54 seconds on the lap so far, which is actually not as good as I thought it was going to be completely honest. I mean, we've been using the speed boost as much as we can. We've been, applying it as fast as possible too. Let's roll around this corner right here, and whoa! That was really, really close to, like, being ultimate death. But again, we're all good. Let's slow down a little bit throughout this corner here. Let's roll around this corner. Okay, nice. Give it again that rocket boost, and done. To be fair, not bad. We got a 2 minute 21 second, or just about 22 second lap time, as you can see. And I'm pretty sure that if we had driven a little bit better, we probably could have done maybe a second or two shorter. So probably about 2 minutes 20 seconds. But even then, that's about the same time as an Emirates. That's not bad, to be fair, but I actually expected this to be quite a bit better. I was expecting this to be the fastest vehicle we had tested on lap yet. So I am a bit disappointed that the Scramjet didn't do as well as I thought it was going to. It's still an incredibly fun vehicle, and for $2.8 million, oh my rat, I thought we were going to blow up on that propane tank. But, yeah, for $2.8 million, at the end of the day, do I think this vehicle's worth it? You know what? Yeah, I'll be generous. I do. It's on sale, and it's a really fun vehicle. And, I mean, $2.8 million is a pretty easy cakewalk. We got double money on the nightclub this week, and the fact that you're going to be making a lot of money normally, just, you know, with the Cayo Perico Ice and stuff like that. This is only about an hour and a half to 2 hours of work to get your hands on. It's really fun to mess around with, and it's definitely going to be worth the money. For $4 million, that one's going to be trickier for me to place my opinion on. I can't really say it's worth it for $4 million unless you want the fun factor. I mean, you can see this vehicle is incredibly fun. Look at how high we were able to get in the air right there. I mean, that is insane. But I definitely will not say the Scramjet is an insane vehicle itself. It's just really fun to mess with. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!